That sound muted. Okay, we live.
Hi, this is Yasmita Megan, and I'm speaking to you from Melbourne, Australia. And we are here on day 3 of the Great Australian Craft Show. And I'm happy today to be showing you lots of different bags of our unique range of handcrafted bags that will help you organize yourself for your sewing, quilting, knitting, embroidery, etc. Now, we are offering a free freight option during the show, and it'll be valid till Monday night. And you have to use the coupon code. Please remember to do that. It's GACS number 5, and it's valid till Monday night. So for now, what we're starting with here is our sewing machine mat. And I'd like to show you a couple videos, and then I'm going to show it to you, do a demonstration on the bag as well. So I'll leave you with our sewing machine mat, and the style number is CA575.
Just want you to know that the sound is okay. Just ask them.
I just want to check if the sound is okay, although I see it typed here. I'm not sure how, but I would like to know if everything's coming across okay to you. Can someone answer that for me, please? So we'll start now with our video of the CA575, which is our sewing machine mat. Okay. Okay, not sure what that was about. So I'm going to show you the bag on this table. As you can see, it's got lots of pockets at the bottom. You've got a pin cushion here, so you can attach your pins. And the advantage of this sewing machine mat that we've introduced about 11 years ago is the fact that it all zips up over here. You don't need to remove your bobbins and your threads, etc. So, and when you're finished in your class, or if you've set yourself up in your dining table or anywhere in the home or your sewing room, you can just zip all this up with your products in there, and it stays all together. And we just turn that over, and this folds into a very tiny little bag that just becomes part of your sewing organization. Now, it can stay in your sewing machine bag, or even at home you can fold it and put it away, but you've got all your tools, and it does help you balance your sewing machine when you're working on it at classes or at home. So this is just a very popular bag. We've had it for many years now, And for the people that do buy it, they really come back and tell us that it's a very, very practical little organizer that we've developed or designed in the last few years. The next product I'm going to show you is we've got pouches, 2 sets of pouches that you might like to add to your collection of other Yazzii bags to keep your little projects together. You might want to organize some threads within your bags. You can use it to keep your makeup or jewelry in your handbag. It's really multifunctional in the way it's used, but I think a couple of video clips on that will help you understand the products better, using it from a craft aspect and gift or whatever, practical makeup, jewelry sort of storage bag. So I'll leave you with those now. Okay, I hope you find the pouches sets that I've shown you helpful. And if there's anything you might need to add to some of our products, or you might find use for them at some stage for little projects, etc., to store at home. Now I'm going to just show you the bag. These are the 3 pouches. I've just got them in front so you can see them clearly. So there's 3 sizes in here. That's the CA510, the larger of the 2 pouch sets. This is the smaller one. As you can see, they and different varying sizes, and you can keep lots of little things. I know this fits your little what's that called, with a bobbin, your donut as well. This fits it beautifully. So that's one of them. The next product I'd like to show you is our sewing machine foot storage bag. I'm going to show it to you on the screen, and then we'll play a little video as well for you. So this is how it just got a Velcro strap in here. You open that up, and on this top pocket, you've got space for your rotary cutter, some screwdrivers, or anything that you might need. And you can keep all your needles, your sewing machine feet of varying sizes. Each of the pockets has a little gusset on either side. That gives you some room for stretching in case you've got a slightly larger machine foot. But you have to remember, it doesn't fit every one of them, but I do believe we've catered to 95% of all sewing machine companies that tell me that this is a very practical and a beautiful. We get a lot of feedback, testimonials around this bag. And in the front, you've got 2 larger pockets in here that you can fit your little needles and stuff in here, in this pocket too. Again, you can see that they're all gusseted. They've got a lot of stretch in here. The quality is beautiful, and you will see some videos and testimonials around this product. So the style number is CA750 on our website, and it's our sewing machine foot storage bag.
Hi guys, I wanted to show you my Yazzii machine feet organizer that I just love. It's got 15 different compartments, 5 rows of 3, and you got the big ones here and the little guys here, and it's perfect for everything. Your needles, your feet, your little tools. My mom's stuff is up here. I have a baby lock machine. She has the Singer machine because, you know, she's old school. But the zippers are double-sided, And these are the most durable bags I have found in all of my quilt experience, which really isn't that long, but I love these bags. And it also has an extra bag here that I use for my rotary cutter, my stiletto, my little wooden iron, and little knickknacks. So whenever I go to class, I bring this all together, and it's raining and it's perfect. Bye, you guys.
Okay, now we're going to move to our thread organizers, which are very popular. We've got two sizes of them, and with the videos and the display and everything I'm going to share with you today, you will have a good idea as to what really fits in there. I'm going to first explain the smaller version that we've got. In this case, I have not filled it with only threads. I've got other products in there, so you can see how much goes into this bag. It was meant to fit about 50 of these, but if you don't have that many, we've filled threads in there, we've filled cottons, scissors. You can put anything you choose to in the bag, but what I was trying to give you is a good idea of how it closes. It's like a clutch style bag. It works beautifully with eleganza threads and aurifil threads. You've got quite a wide variety of threads at around this size that it can work. It also allows you to put some Valdani crochet threads, the little balls of them. But as we go further to the next product, you'll see how everything fits together. If you're looking for something to keep your threads protected, dust-free, this is the perfect little thread bag. Have a look at this little video clip now.
Sue Spargo and a great fan of Yazzii bags. Today I'm going to share a quick and easy way to embellish the thread organizer with wonderful ribbons. You can use ribbons that are broad, and also you can use ribbons that are narrower. It's easy if you're just going to use one ribbon like this. You would cut it the length of your little strap plus a 1/2 inch for turn, and then you would sew it on. But sometimes ribbons are directional, like this ribbon here, so it would not be good for a vertical application unless you actually fussy cut it and did it horizontally. So what I thought I would share is using narrower ribbons and how you would put them together to make a wider ribbon. So what I've done here is I have a iron-on stabilizer. So this is just iron-on one side, and I measured the length of this little strap. And I cut my ribbons a 1/2 inch longer than the length of that so that I have a seam allowance. I then cut my fusible a little bit shorter than this ribbon, like this, so it's a little bit shorter, and also narrower than the width of the 3 ribbons together. So what I'm going to do first is I make sure that the iron-on, which is always the gritty side, is up, and you're going to place the center ribbon down the middle, also making sure that you have a little bit of an overlap on both ends. And then you're going to overlap this ribbon slightly on this side, overlapping the center one, and then you are going to iron this in place. So I'm using a medium heat on the iron so that I don't burn the nylon ribbons. I'm always surprised actually how much heat they will take. What I want is for this to just be ironed in place, and then I'm going to take the second one and place that on this side, just overlapping it a little bit. And the reason I overlap them is that I find when I sew them by machine, they tend to separate, and then you have a little gap. So I like to overlap them like this. So once I've got that on there, I'm going to turn this over and give it a good iron on the back like this. And you can see that my stabilizer is a little bit smaller than the finished piece at the bottom. So the other thing about nylon ribbons is that you can burn the ends. So using a lighter, I'll just burn each end or just melt it so that it doesn't unravel. And I like to do that with all my nylon ribbons because otherwise they will come apart. And I took it to the sewing machine with a matching color thread, and I stitched down both sides on the center over here. And so now it's all nicely attached together. So then what I did is I turned this a 1/4 inch at the bottom, and if I use it here, I placed it I centered it and placed it along the edge of the binding over here, and I pinned this in place and then turned the other end a 1/4 inch up here. So all I did then was I sewed it by machine on 3 sides, again making sure that I matched the thread, and then at the top I actually whip stitched it by hand because it's a little difficult to get your sewing machine right in here. So that's a really easy way to make a fun little flap on your thread organizer.
Hello everyone, I'm Becky Goldsmith with Piece of Cake, and I want to quickly show you Yazzii's thread organizer. It comes like this, and there are 4 big zippered pouches, and inside each one it's designed to hold pretty large spools of thread. So for example, this This thread from Wonderfill, yes, fits in there very nicely. This thread from Aurifil also fits in there and would, if it was all the way full, it would zip. Now, if you load it with these big spools front and back, I'm not sure how well great big spools would also fit on the back side. I have a feeling you might need to have some bigger and some smaller if they're going to be front to back. All right, so let me back this up. Not that far, this far. So this is how it comes. In fact, here's one I haven't opened yet. I wanted to show you that on the inside here, I have not taken out the foamy inserts. It'll come with those foamy inserts on all 4 pockets to protect them during shipping. All right, so there's a purple one and there's a blue one. There's supposed to be a green one. I don't have it yet, but I might have it one of these days. Then I wanted to show you how I have loaded mine, because truth be told, I never carry that much thread. I would never carry around this whole thing full of thread. Mostly if I'm appliquing, I'm working off of bobbins, and when I'm working on other spools of thread, the most I might carry is this many. So what I've loaded mine with are the things I would want to carry if I was going somewhere to sew. So I've got, just generally, I might resort this later as I get to using it, but I've put marking tools and kind of long skinny things out here on the front. And on the other side, I haven't loaded it yet. On the inside, I put tools that I would use as I'm sewing, because it makes sense to me that this would be open flat when I was using it. And I just sort of guessed about what I would put in here. Shoot, if I was also knitting something, I might put knitting needles in there. I don't know. Long skinny things. Besides what I've got here, nothing comes to mind, but I'm sure it would. I like this part being thick enough and tall enough that I can carry different kind of pins in my pin cushion tin, and I like being able to fit easily my needle threader. I like that. I've got a bunch of needles in here, and then on the back side I haven't put anything yet. Whoops, that fell down, because I wanted to show you, close this, pull this up, that you could also put in here something like a rotary cutter. Yes, you could definitely do that. Could you put a rotary cutter and scissors? Yes, if you wanted to, you probably could. So there's plenty of spaces to put really kind of good size items in a relatively compact carrying case. It's functional. It's not terribly expensive. It's well made. Yes, this is a nice tool. Excuse me. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this, and I hope you have many happy stitches. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I'm going to now show you the larger version of our thread bag, and the style number is CA635. The natural progression from the smaller one that you've just seen lots of information about took me to the next size up, and I'm going to show you, I'll try and demonstrate it. So in here, I've got larger threads. I'm trying to give you a good variety of what does fit in here. So as you can see, this is the crocheting thread, and I've got 5 in here comfortably. In this pocket, I put a rotary cutter, some threads, other notions and accessories. In this pocket, I've tried to give you an idea of this thread, the size of the thread that we've used. And I think you could have got one more in there, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could fit 8 in here. In here, I put the same threads plus some little crochet threads at the bottom. So you can see these are the slightly smaller version of the larger one in here. And on the next page, I've tried to fit the Orifal or the Eleganza or any of those threads in there. And you can fit many in here because you've got the gussets on either side that stretches the plastic quite a bit and gives you a lot of room. And in here again, because I didn't have as much thread, I filled in a lot of notions and stuff to give you an idea of what can fit. And in this pocket, I've added these threads so you can see as many as it does fit. So there's quite a bit of variety. You can use it in many different directions. But if you were just using this type of a thread, I know it fits about 106 reels of thread, which keeps it dust free. And it really adds some sort of a protection to your collection of threads. You know, you're spending a lot of money on them. You need to access them quickly when you're working on your project. So you can plan your threads in this bag so that they're relevant to the project you're working on. Now I'm going to show you when all this is shut. I wanted to give you a good visual of this bag so you can see the side of the bag. So this is what it looks like at the side. And on this side, we've also left you lots of room to fill it with threads again or any other tools, your phone, whatever you need to. That's an external pocket. And on this side, I've given you another pocket, but that's fabric, covered with fabric. So, I've just not sure what I did there. So you've got room to keep lots of little things in here, your rulers, your templates, anything else that you might want access to. So this is a bag that was designed when crafters asked me to prepare something for their threads. And in that here, I prepared 2 bags. The one you just saw prior to this, which was, our style number was CA625. And this is, the style number is CA635. It just depends what you feel you can use. The choice is yours to make. So I'll let you see an inspirational video around this bag to give you a better sense of this product. Okay, the next little bit I'd like to share with you is I'm preparing myself to share a lot of our trims, our embellishments and fabrics. In the meantime, I'll let you have a quick look at our English paper piecing video so that to make you understand that the bags that we carry are very popular for your projects around the English paper piecing, and also a lot of great feedback from customers that do write to us often to tell us how they're using the bags and enjoying Yazzii bags. In that time, while you're saying it, I'll just prepare myself so that we can share all these wonderful things that we are offering from Melbourne, Australia, to all customers in Australia and New Zealand. Unfortunately, the products are not in the US right now, and we can dispatch them, but you have to know it takes about 2 months right now, or even 3, to get any product to you in this range. So I'll leave you with a couple videos. Okay, now we're going to spend a little bit of time showing you some of our handcrafted embellishments, our fabrics, and our trims, which are very popular, but we used to sell them at various shows in Australia. But now that we cannot be out at shows, I thought this was the best way that I can bring them closer to you. We've reduced them quite drastically in the prices. So if there's anything you're working on at home with your art quilts, your handbags, your Christmas decorations, if you want to update your clothing, fix up your little jeans or something, because everything works beautifully. You can sew these embellishments on, or you can use fabric glue. So I'm going to start with these silk flowers that are made, and I will show you that they are stitched personally and designed in India. They're very well crafted, and it does make an amazing little embellishment. If you were making a little handbag and you just placed one of these right next to it on the handle or on the cover or something, it does make it look pretty nice. Now we've got them as a set of 4 for $10 on our website. And as you can see, there's sets of 4. The colors are the pink, the green, the silver, the aqua, the red, the gold, antique gold, and it's a purple blend. So it's something you might consider buying them as a set. I know they used to be $16 per set, and now they are $10. So you can visit our website. They already are there. And I will show you with that, they've made, these are little frames, photo frames they've made with these flowers. I know there seems to be a lot used on these frames, but it was just to give you a good indication of how they're used. They're all handcrafted embellishments using metallic threads, beads, and a lot of labor, very labor intensive there. So I'll just show that to you. So that's another product here. And the other product we've also added to our website is these are 1 meter organza fabrics. So if there's some work that you're doing using organza fabrics, we've got a variety of colors. I think there's about 17 colors on our website. So if you'd like to order these are $10 to you. So I just wanted to include it so you have a good idea of the products we are adding on our website. For the next couple of days, you'll be seeing a lot of them. And with the fabrics, you will also find you can prepare, and the trims that we carry, you can prepare these little frames, your journals, your Christmas gifts, some handbags. It's just what you decide to do with them. I'm going to just bring it closer so you can see how well. And this sample is about 8 years old. So if you're looking at it, it's just something I've carried from show to show to show people and customers as to what creativity they can have with all our products. So I'll leave that for a moment. And the next product I have is, there's a set of trims that have been uploaded today where there's 5 for $15, and that's probably the best price you're ever going to see them at, because if you look at each of these, we've made them by color, so you don't have a choice in what you get. So if you choose the electric blue combination, you might get any of these or a variety, but we have color coded them as best we could. It's very difficult to have individual because we've got limited trims left now, and we've just tried to make it at a great price for you for your projects while you're at home. And this is something you might consider. So if you had a little project like this and you just wanted to place 1/2 meter in front, it does work extremely well. So these are the actual details of the trims that I've got. And if you look at this, this is about $6 on its own. So if you're getting 5 of them 5 meters. Each of these are a meter each. So they're 39 inches or 100 centimeters. And you're welcome to buy them in groups of colors. And I know you'll find great use. They're machine washable. They're there to last a long time. You can remove it from your project at some stage and use it again a couple of years later for another project. They're very well put together and beautiful quality. So I'm going to show you the next one, which is our champagne combination, is what we've called it on the website. So if you look at that closely, I'll just try and bring the camera a little bit closer as well. So you can use any of these on your handbags, part of it, whatever you need to. I will also show you, there was a little flower I had here. I can't find it. Okay, so that's one of them, and I'll just show you something else here. Okay, so this is the champagne combination I've got. You could get a little variety of them, but I can assure you we have not compromised. We've given you the best of the braids. Some of them are $8 each. Some of them are $6. Some of them are $4 each. But combined, we're giving you 5 meters for $15. It's a great time to add to your collection of stash that you can add to any projects that you might work on for the rest of the year. And this last one, before I show you many other products, this is our Christmas combination. And I thought with everyone now at home, you might be looking to prepare a Christmas stocking or embellish something else that you might need to. Oh, I don't know where's the 4/5 one of this one. I think I've
just so you took it out to measure.
I think I took it out to measure something earlier, so I might have misplaced it for a moment. But there's 5 of this type, and you can see them pretty close. So they'll be listed as a combo, a red-green combo on the website. And I know they're uploading today, all these trims. And as I said, we do have limited stock, so you're welcome to order them online and keep some of these aside so you can add them to many projects that you might consider working on for the rest of the year. The next product, I'll just be a second. Okay. What I'm going to do now is show you our $5 range of trims. These are all $5 on our website. And they also are available on the website for you to choose from. Yesterday, I did a show where I showed you everything for the $10 range. They've been reduced from 15 to 10. These were $8, and now they're $5 a meter. So I think this should give you a good indication of what they are. They're absolutely stunning in the way they're machine washable, very durable. It just adds. If you had a little handbag and you just use this at the trim at the end, it works really well. So I'll just put this away. We've also got fabrics on the website. So if you choose to take something of our copper collection, this works really well if you are making a little handbag and used one of our embellishments. It's a stunning little evening bag you can get out of it. The other one we've got, so that's the $5 ones that are here. And again, as you can see, okay, so that's another little idea that I thought I'd share with you. We've also got some trims that I think you'll find great interest in. Is these little sets are $12, and what you get for that is 2 trims and our handcrafted embellishments. So these are beautiful embellishments done with thread work, and they also, it's just a lot of labor. For any of us to attempt to do one of these is a lot of hard work, and sometimes you just need a little bit to make it work. I'm going to take it as close as I can. And this is the pink set. We've got aqua, and we've got a gold. We've got lots of colors. So as you visit the website, for $12, you can have access to a beautiful combination. We could only pack them by color wave so that you might enjoy working with the pinks and aquas. Some people like to gather the golds because of the Christmas decorations. It's your choice. I know people would come in and say, I want everything purple from you, and that's another way of looking at it, but it's your choice of how you use them. And the next lot of trims I've got are the $8 trims, and that's just to give you an idea of the types of trims at the $8 range we've got. And I'll just move these aside and show you some. If there's any questions you have, you're welcome to write to me after the session. You can also email us on sales@yazzii.com. So this gives you an idea of the ones that are now $8 on the website. We've already had that many orders, and as I said, we're getting to the stage where we just wanted to now clear some of these products, and for us to bring them to you at these prices, I think it's something you will find great use for. They just beautifully put together, machine washable, they're durable, a lot of clothes are being made on them. I just think it works brilliantly. So I'll show you something with the red. So if you were doing something with a stocking and you wanted to place this at the edge on your Christmas stocking, that's an idea. You might want to put this along the side. Okay, so this is another range of fabrics another range of trims at the $8 mark that I wanted to show you closely. And I'll just move to one more round of these, which is okay. So I'm just bringing them closer so you've got them I think they're a bit too low. Yeah. Okay. Now you're looking at them. So that's it for today as far as the trims and stuff. And I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon to show you a lot of other variation of stuff that we've got. In the meantime, if there's any questions, please ask me. Remember, the coupon code that we're going to use is GACS number 5. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 12 noon again. I hope you enjoyed our session today. And do visit our website. And if the products that I've shown you are not there, they will appear in the next 24 hours.
Catalog.
I'm going to leave you with the catalog for our Yazzii craft bags, so you can have a look at the wide range. And if you need more information, visit the website.